People who travel are losers, and I'll explain to you why. First of all, if you travel a lot, you cannot fuck the best bitches. Why? Because in order to fuck the best bitches, like the younger girls with low body counts or the most attractive women in a certain area, you need to be a local. You need to be assimilated by the locals. You need to live there more time. If you just travel 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there, what will happen is you will fuck the welcoming committee. What is the welcoming committee? Is the girls who reply to everyone, type of girls who have public profiles, who are tagged in the best restaurants in a city. And these are the type of girls who have sex fast with foreigners. Also the girls from Tinder. So all the people you hear, oh, I traveled to Bucharest and fuck girls. I traveled to Budapest. I traveled to Sofia. These guys don't get the best girls. These guys just get the horse. They get the girls from Tinder. A girl worth fucking won't be on Tinder. You will rarely find a young girl who's super attractive sit on Tinder and do casual dating with some foreigner tourists. It's different if you're a foreigner in a country and you actually live there all the time. So I'll give you an example with the Tate brothers. When the Tate brothers came to Romania, they moved here. They created a reputation. They were going out all the time. They were spending money. They were tipping people. They had more money than most of the locals, and of course, by being in Romania for a lot of years, they got in contact with the best girls, inevitably, because they stayed here longer. But if you're just a tourist, if you're a person who travels here and there all the time, you won't get to experience the best of the best girls in a country. The only valid reason I see for traveling is basically two reasons. If I travel, I do it for two reasons. One, I want to meet the people, important people in other cities, the friends I have, for example, from my community, from Rich Gang. Rich Gang is my private community. We have individuals all over the world. So I might travel to Dubai to meet a Rich Gang guy. Or I might travel to another country because some friend of mine from Rich Gang has a good setup there. I want to meet him. Or there's people traveling to Romania when I throw some Rich Gang community event. So this is a good reason to travel, to network with people, get information, educate yourself. Because without educating yourself constantly, you'll never make money being an entrepreneur, you'll never evolve. This is a good reason. The second reason is, let's say, to update your social media. So if you want a good social media profile, yeah, you can travel, you can go to different countries, take some pictures, go for a weekend and leave. Me personally, I don't like traveling so much because of this. Also, you cannot focus properly if you travel. So if you want to make money, you need to sit in one place, have your office, work. Everything is easier. So for me in Bucharest, I have everything set up. The barber comes to my house, I have a person who cleans my sneakers, comes to my house, takes my sneakers, brings them back. I have my maid, have my girls who live close to me. Everything is set up in a way that makes my life easier. I have certain restaurants on lock, certain clubs, people know me here, generated lots of views in Romania, appeared on TV and all this bullshit. And for me, it's more beneficial like this because I have my city on lock, let's say. And this is my advice for you. Before thinking of traveling, have your city on lock. And how you do this is by spending money, going out, building a reputation, knowing people from every important, let's say, industry or from the aspects that present an interest for you. So for instance, if I want to have a sparring session tonight with some friends, some people who travel to see me, I will call to two gyms and saying, yeah, lock up the gym, I want to go there, just do sparring. So I have all these connections. Or if I have beef with somebody, I have some goons, I have every person that interests me, lawyers, all this bullshit. If you go to new places all the time and if you're a digital nomad, you cannot have this. And you will know only like surface level people, be like a tourist all your life, like a loser with a backpack in his back. I don't like this. This is for nerds, in my opinion. Also, what happens nowadays is that we live in a globalist society. So in the 90s, if you wanted to eat pizza, you would go to Rome because Italian pizza is the best, or spaghetti, all this bullshit. Now, there's Italian restaurants in Romania, there's Italian restaurants in France, or in the 90s or in the 2000s, let's say you would live in Romania and you would go shopping in Paris or you go shopping in Milan. All these stores are in every country. The Louis Vuitton store is in Bucharest. Louis Vuitton store is in Budapest. Every important shop is in every big city. McDonald's is everywhere, Starbucks is everywhere. Every city has become the same. Back in the day, you would think like, oh, I travel to discover new things, new cultures. Now we live in a globalistic world where in every city there's all the nationalities, all the foreigners mixed with the locals, all the same shops, the cinemas. There's nothing new I can discover if tomorrow I go to Warsaw, for example. The only reason I'll go to Warsaw is to meet some friends there. It's the only reason. Or to take some pictures. I don't need to go Warsaw to eat at a certain restaurant because it's the same restaurants everywhere. It's the same shit everywhere. And unless you're an international celebrity, it will be hard for you to operate as a man in a new city. Yeah, if you're Drake, you can go to Dubai. You have all your power because you're Drake. You can go to Prague. You're still Drake. But you, even if you make money, just an entrepreneur, you won't have the same power in other cities like you have in your home base. So this is why I think 80% of the time you need to sit in your home base and spend money there in order to build a reputation, to have some power, and only 20% of the time travel, mostly to learn. So like I said, I will go and travel to meet people in my community. Other people from my community, Rich Gang, will travel to see me or come to events, Rich Gang events. But traveling with the sole purpose of fucking bitches is not a good idea. Like a lot of guys go to different countries to fuck bitches, but they fuck the biggest whores, the sewer rats from Tinder. It's something I don't like, because I like fucking 9s and 10s, I don't like fucking sewer rats from Thailand. Also, reason why you should travel is if you live in the western part of the world and you want to find a home base. So this is acceptable. I've had people in Rich Gang who asked me like, bro, where should I move? And I was telling them like, bro, go travel to different cities, go Bucharest, go Chisinau, Moldova, go Sofia, go Dubai. See what fits best for you, for your personality, for what you want to do. So this is a good reason to travel. Also, we have inside Rich Gang people from every important city. So to give you a little bit details about my online community Rich Gang, I've been running it for years. We have people from all over the world. It mostly focuses on money, online money, getting rich by running an online business. We have people from every important online business, even investing in crypto, all this stuff. Guys doing OnlyFans management, guys doing SMMA, guys doing e-com. It's a very strong community. Right now, I think is kind of the strongest in the world. So if you're interested in Rich Gang, go to Joe Lampton to see details there. Also, go in the description and subscribe to my Telegram channel, because on Telegram I offer the most value. I send vocal messages every day. And if you read all the chat from 2020 when I started until now, I'm 100% sure your whole perspective on life will change, because I give so many stories and so much information. It's mind-blowing. Like, I get messages every day from people saying that this Telegram channel is amazing.